Hello all, my name is Krish Naik and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, we will be continuing the playlist of TensorFlow object detection setup in Windows by using TensorFlow 2.0. Already I have uploaded two videos. The step one was that I had created an environment. The step two was installing CUDA toolkit and CODNN libraries to access your GPUs. And there were first some questions in the step two, where people are saying, what if we don't have a GPU? Then don't do this particular step, guys. Automatically, it will try to use your CPU, and based on that, your program will get executed. And do you require GPU to do this setup? Not at all. Okay, you can also do it with CPU. Only your response will be a little bit slow with respect to the object detection that we are going to probably implement by using the pre-trained model of RCNN, fast RCNN, faster RCNN, probably SSD mobile net, and many more, right? So in this particular step, this is the step 3, and we are going to start the installation of TensorFlow object detection API. Okay, and in order to do the installation, we have to really clone this repository. This is the entire repository that has been given by TensorFlow for the object detection things, and this is also called as TensorFlow Model Garden. The Model Garden, why it is called as Model Garden? Because we have a lot of models over here. Suppose if I go inside this research, and if I see object detection, and probably if I go and see my data, and inside this you can see that these all PB text are there. We can actually use so many models inside this, and that I'll try to show you how it will be. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to my model, and what we'll do is that we'll try to first of all clone this particular repository in order to do the setup. So in order to start it, what we are going to do is that I'm just going to go over here, open my Anaconda prompt, and then I'm going to activate my TFOD environment. So this was the environment that I really wanted to work on. I had created for this particular setup, and then what I'll do is that in my E drive, like I just went inside my E drive and deep learning folder, just create this TensorFlow directory, guys. Okay, this is required because I'm going to do all my cloning and all inside this particular directory. The directory can be of your choice. Wherever you want to put it, you can actually put it. So I'm going to put it in my E drive. Inside this, I've created one TensorFlow directory. So for that, I'll just go over here in E, right? And then I'll take this particular path. I'm just going to change the directory, right? So I'm just going to change the directory. This is it. I am inside that particular directory. Now, in order to git clone it, remember, first of all, you have to install Git. So Git installation in Windows, probably you can click on download Git, and based on your version like this, right? You can just go and click on Windows, and from here you can basically download it. Now it has automatically downloaded the recent version. Okay, I've already done the installation. If you have not done it, just install it once again. Okay, now let's go to the next step. Now what I'm going to do is that in order to clone this entire repository, I'll go over here and click this, this entire URL, just click it, just copy it over here, right? So this is copied. Now I'll go back to my command prompt, and all I have to do is that I'll just write git clone this entire URL. I'll give it, and I'll just press enter. Now you see this, the entire repository will get cloned from here, guys. We have to use this because this is the thing that we are going to do, right? And we have to use this TensorFlow object detection that is provided by TensorFlow itself. So we'll be doing this, and then probably this will get cloned. It will take probably some time, and depends on the speed of your internet also, like how much time it will be taking up. If I go to my directory, now you can see there is a models folder, right? So there is a model folder, and everything will get cloned inside this. So this is the same thing. You can also download this entire repository. Just click on download zip, and you'll get the entire thing. But till here, let's see how much time it will probably take. So it is it is somewhere around 51 MB, 285, 295 MB. So here all MBs are getting downloaded. 25% has been already downloaded. Till it becomes 100%, we'll just wait, and we'll wait for the installation itself. So remember, guys, there are many steps that we will probably be doing after this. We'll go step by step. Here we had actually started installing your TensorFlow object detection API. And the first step is basically cloning your entire repository, and then we will be doing a lot of setups inside this, and with respect to that, so I'm really creating multiple videos for your ease. Now let me just go over here and let me just see it. So here is your entire thing. Here you have this, you have your research folders, you have everything, you have your object detection. we'll be using all these things in the upcoming stages. So there, don't worry about it. It'll be pretty much fun when we'll be doing the installation. Now, remember what we have done in this particular step is that we have cloned the entire repository of this. Okay, so in the next video we will be discussing about one more step, which is called as protobuf installation. Then we will be going with Cocoa API installation, because this all installation will be working with respect to your Cocoa object detection dataset. We'll be probably creating our object detection API with respect to that. So I hope you like this video. Again, I'm making a short video. I'm making it in multiple steps so that anybody can actually follow it. Okay, so yes, after just once this video is published, after 2 hours, you'll also be able to find the next step video. So I hope you like this particular video. Please do subscribe to the channel and just follow the playlist, guys. I'll try to add all the videos in this specific playlist. So let's go ahead. And in this video, we had actually cloned and everything inside our TensorFlow folder. And remember, you will have to be working in your TFOD environment, which you had actually created for TensorFlow. So yes, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.